It looks like the new Black Widow will be a major player in superhero movies for years to come. So whatever happens in Thunderbolts, it won't see Florence Pugh's arc come to an end. Where will she go in the MCU next? Stay tuned for the scoop. We share what we know about the 6th Avengers movie. Will fans get their wish and see the Black Widow return to the A-Force? Black Widow broke several box office records and grossed over $378 million worldwide, becoming the 5th highest grossing film of 2021. The movie was praised for its action sequences and performances, particularly those of Johansson and Pugh. The movie saw Pugh make her debut within the MCU and seemingly take Natasha Romanoff's place following Romanoff's demise in Avengers Endgame. Driven by a need for revenge and misled by the mysterious Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, Yelena Belova attempted to kill Clint Barton in Disney Plus's Hawkeye sequence. Since then, Pugh has not appeared in the MCU, and Belova's actions remain a mystery. At this year's D23 occasion, Disney revealed Thunderbolts can have the new Black Widow main, a group consisting of Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, Red Guardian, John Walker / US Agent, Taskmaster, Ghost, and Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Details about the upcoming project are scarce, but it has been reported that the film will cap off Phase 5 of the MCU. Jake Schreier will direct the film, and Eric Pearson is writing the script. The release date is set to be July 26, 2024. The Thunderbolts' role in the multiverse saga remains to be seen, but we can bet they'll have some impact on the storyline. So who are the Thunderbolts? The Thunderbolts, created by Kurt Busiek and Mark Bagley, made their debut in 1997's The Incredible Hulk number 499. The team's first solo series cast the team as replacements for the Avengers and Fantastic Four, who were declared dead at the time. And rumor has it, Harrison Ford is joining the cast. It's true. Most recently, Film reported that Harrison Ford had joined the cast of the film and that he would replace the late William Hurt. 4 days later, Deadline confirmed the casting of Ford. Yelena Belova has only made 2 major appearances in the Marvel Cinematic Universe so far, but after the upcoming Thunderbolts film, we've had hints that she'll have a long future in the franchise. MCU's Belova, Florence Pugh, is best known for her roles in popular films such as Midsommar and Greta Gerwig's Little Women. Fans were also eagerly anticipating her lead performance in Don't Worry Darling, also starring Harry Styles. The Hollywood Reporter revealed that actress Florence Pugh will earn an 8-figure salary over the course of her contract with the MCU, which includes not just her role in the Thunderbolts film, but a second project as well. When it comes to official announcements, Marvel Studios has not confirmed which films Belova will appear beyond the villainous ensemble film, except to say that she will appear in some capacity. What could Yelena Belova's next Marvel movie be? Given that the MCU is so expansive, it's very possible that Pugh will pop up in a cameo in any of the upcoming Marvel movies. This franchise is known for sneaking in new characters during the credits, after all. It's unlikely that she'll appear in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever or the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. She's expected to be in another MCU project after Thunderbolts, possibly a planned sequel, the Blade movie coming later in 2024, or one of the few confirmed movies for Phase 6, such as Fantastic Four or Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. We wouldn't bank on it being Eternals 2 either, but it's likely to feature Harry Styles, so who knows, maybe the two will reunite. It's a safe bet that for an 8-figure sum, she'll be a pretty major figure in whatever the film is, and we couldn't be happier about that. Pugh is one of the best actors working today and can carry an entire film single-handedly. Knowing that she's in any Marvel movie automatically makes it better, so we hope Kevin Feige keeps casting her. The team has undergone a multitude of changes since its formation. Led by Helmut Zemo, the team's original roster included Beetle, Fixer, Screaming Mimi, and Moonstone. However, the villains wore disguises to make the world think they were a new team of heroes, with Zemo operating under a false Citizen V codename. We may get an official announcement about Florence Pugh's future filmography once Thunderbolts arrives in theaters. Until then, have you finished watching She-Hulk yet? The biggest films to come in the MCU are the 2 ensemble films Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Avengers: Secret Wars, which were also announced at San Diego Comic-Con this year. Yep, Marvel Studios finally pulled back the curtain on what's next in the MCU, announcing that the next Avengers films, technically Avengers 5 and Avengers 6, will be called The Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. This is the next Thanos-level event facing the characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it can't come soon enough. Since the end of Avengers Endgame marked the conclusion of the first 3 phases of the MCU, the output has been uncharacteristically disconnected, with disparate stories being told in both film and TV on Disney Plus that take place in the same universe but lack any sense of impending doom. With Secret Wars on the horizon, this is about to change, but what makes Secret Wars worthy of being an Avengers movie? Marvel Comics' Secret Wars was the first company-wide crossover event in comic book history. In the Marvel Comics story, a cosmic entity called the Beyonder becomes fascinated dominated by superheroes and kidnaps some of their top names by teleporting them to an artificially constructed planet, where he orders them to fight each other while he sits back and watches. The series' central premise ushered in a sea of change for Marvel's status quo. Most famously, Spider-Man donned his black suit, which turned out to be the Venom symbiote. But the series also created a situation in which She-Hulk instead became a member of the Fantastic Four, and there was some tension among the X-Men, and the Hulk sustained injuries that restored his uncontrollable rage version. What does this mean for the Marvel Cinematic Universe? For one thing, it's reasonable to expect Kang the Conqueror, played by Jonathan Majors, who made his MCU debut in Loki, to be the entity who teleports all the characters and not the Beyonder. Especially because Kang is in the title of Avengers 4, it's safe to assume that the movie will be packed full of surprises. When can we expect to see them? Avengers: The Kang Dynasty will land in theaters on May 2nd, 2025, a date with destiny. And in a longer wait, Marvel Studios' Avengers: Secret Wars will arrive in theaters on May 1st, 2026. Sorry to say, we're not kidding. Fans are demanding that Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow be included in Avengers: Secret Wars, as she deserves a proper MCU send-off more than Captain America or Iron Man. Some fans may want to see more of Captain America or Iron Man, but Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow needs a resurrection more than these other two. The Avengers team was the cornerstone of Marvel's cinematic universe, but their run came to an end in Avengers Endgame. Captain America, Iron Man, and Black Widow's stories effectively came to a close during the movie. All three of them have been popular heroes in the MCU, so there was naturally a lot of speculation about how they could return. Marvel's announcement of Avengers: Secret Wars may indeed be the answer. The sixth Avengers movie will likely be the biggest MCU movie ever made. Marvel is expected to expand Avengers: Secret Wars' scope to cover the entire multiverse, giving Marvel Studios a clear path to assemble a massive cast of Marvel heroes. The multiverse angle allows for characters who died or are from other universes to return, but it's safe to assume the major MCU Phase 4 heroes like Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi, and Captain Marvel will be involved as well. That's why there are so many rumors about Hugh Jackman's Wolverine or Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man appearing in Avengers: Secret Wars. Meanwhile, it makes Avengers: Secret Wars the perfect place for Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. to return as Captain America and Iron Man. It would be great to see Captain America and Iron Man return to fight Kang in Avengers: Secret Wars. However, we think Black Widow deserves a place on the team more than either of them. She was most notably left out of the final fight in Avengers Endgame, despite being one of the most powerful heroes in the MCU. Her death on Vormir may have helped save the universe, but her sacrifice meant she was unable to take part in the finale, and that's a real shame. This not only robbed the MCU of one final team-up shot with the original Avengers, but also kept Black Widow out of Avengers Endgame's A-Force moment. If Marvel were to bring back Black Widow for the Avengers: Secret Wars storyline, it would give them an opportunity to correct these mistakes. Marvel can give Black Widow the send-off she deserves by giving her an important role in Avengers: Secret Wars. Scarlett Johansson could be brought back as a version of Natasha Romanoff through time travel, and then be an important piece in defeating Kang. This would certainly be an emotional return for some MCU characters, including Hawkeye, the Hulk, and Yelena. Black Widow has successfully redefined what it means to be a female hero in the MCU. We're so excited to see more from ScarJo and Pugh in the future. Thanks for watching.